its olden times, life was often made more gracious, and history preserved through the works of artists and craftsmen. Untold hours were spent in creation of masterworks, and without live them in beauty and service for the love of the art alone. In the second year of the society, the ancient and honorable order of the laurel was ordained and instituted, the fit mark of a peer, recognized for excellence in the arts and services. A companion of the order of laurel is an artisan, that also has knowledge of all the martial sciences, and well head of chivalry from which they flow, and has given the time and works that benefit the common weal. The crown now calls before them the companions of the ancient and honorable order of the laurel here present. The crown now calls Vega, Astrid, Guldir to come before this court and company.
It is. And because of that new chapter, it's very important that everyone here understands that I will this belt. Lord help me, I am not a weaver. It is my right will never wear it again, because she will no longer be a dependent. She will be a sister.
That was well done. Bring forth the medallion.
This medallion was handcrafted by my brother and fellow Laurel, Duke Cooler, from reindeer harvested ethically in Iceland.
Huzzah.
Let this medallion pass from hand to hand among the members of the order to symbolize the bond that Aster will have with each of us from this day.
As is right, we must hear from the peerages about this. Sir Esther, speaker for the Order of Chivalry. Tell us of Esther's knowledge of the martial arts.
I have gotten to know Asperger in the last 4 years, and I have seen her become an apprentice to Mrs. Montgomery. I've seen her travel that road. But what is more important to me in my work in this case is that I've seen her in the fields of Hampton and fields locally, where she fought with fierceness, tempered with chivalry and honor. And off the field, one thing that I've noticed over and over again is her largesse, where she's happy to give her time to anybody who asks for her help. And in one particular instance, she never says no to her team, sometimes to her own detriment. But I'm very impressed by this. And one more thing that to me is very important is that she is a warrior at heart. I have seen this many times. And she is a peer of mine. And as a member of the Order of Chivalry, I'm happy to recommend her to the Order of the Laurel. Thank you.
Mistress Evelyn, speaker for the Order of the Laurel.
I will be reading Mistress Evelyn's words on her behalf as she is currently traveling in Recabo. Unto their Royal Majesties King Hrothgar, Queen Ingrid of the Outlands, I send my warmest and most appreciative greetings for allowing me, Laurelet Adeline de Crochot, member of the Venerable Order of the Laurel from the Middle Kingdom, to share my thoughts and impressions about Baroness Astrader to you, with you, and to your kingdom. I have watched Astrader's progress on a multitude of arts and sciences projects, and have been enamored with her talent in embellishing and creating beautiful garments, whether it's through her embroidery, applique, inkle and tablet weaving, or printing on textiles. She has demonstrated a mastery in many skills and is, in my humble opinion, among one of the most talented textile artisans I have seen in my time in the society, with several of her works comparable to the extant medieval printed textiles that I have had the good fortune to personally examine. gotta growl, sorry. Aside from her numerous exciting projects and accomplished artistry, what is arguably her most important attribute and what makes her such an incredible candidate for admission into your Order of the Laurel is the curiosity and passion that she brings to each project. From her research, to her experimental archaeology, to her willingness to share her explorations, whether deemed conventional successes or not, she is an absolute inspiration to everyone that crosses her path. Naturally, with prowess and knowledge, they are extremely important qualities for a candidate. Those things would mean nothing if they were not shared with others. And this is what I would argue we should value most about Astrader. Therefore, I wholeheartedly recommend Her Excellency to your Majesties for entry into your most noble Order of the Laurel. Thank you for your audience.
Mr. Sharon of the Roses, Speaker of Intelligence, please give us your order.
Your Majesties, your Royal Highnesses, gathered excellencies, and all who would hear my words, I beg your indulgence as I speak directly to a speaker. Oh yes, Mistress. For years, I have watched you with no small amount of admiration. You speak softly, but with such care, humility, and expertise that one cannot help but lean in and listen. Your joy, your love, and your knowledge are palpable in all that you do. Even in the face of adversity, you find the gentle grace to persevere, to dig deeper into your art, to show everyone beautiful ways to embellish their garb, and then, to top it all off, gifting your garb to others so as to enhance their enjoyment of our shared dream. I have seen you conquer so many goals you have set for yourself, and you do it without bowing under their weight. You are so many things that I want to do, and that is why I can say, without fear of contradiction, not only are you my sister, but your Majesties, your Royal Highnesses, gathered nobles, I am honored to vouch on behalf of the Right Noble Order of the Pelican. Ona Nasha Obisna. She is our peer.
Master Hero, speak to us from the Order of the Pelican.
It would be my pleasure. I feel very fortunate to have been your friend from some of your earliest days in this wonderful game and to see all of the amazing growth that you experienced in that time and the ways in which you found joy all across the stage. You are truly fierce warrior, and when you fight, everyone can feel your joy. And it's pretty rare, I think, to then create art and have that same joy and love poured into it, and for people to be able to see it and feel it, and they really can. You were impressive. And one of my most prized possessions is a fighting tunic that you made for yourself and passed on to me, and I've worn that on the heavy field and the light field across the known world and received compliments from countless people. I cherish it, and I know that you've given incredible gifts to so many other people, and will continue to do so, that support and beautify this game. So, all of the incredible art you've created to date blow all of our minds, and I can't wait to see what things you take on next. You keep finding new, incredible ways to make us all, and for your love and joy in this game. So please continue to do that, and on behalf of the Order of Defense, I wholeheartedly thank you.
This is Karma, Speaker of the Order of the Pelican. Can you speak to us on behalf of the support and
Your Majesty, your Royal Highnesses, noble peers, and good gentles of the populace. I, Mistress Karma Tinson Condro, a humble member of the Order of Mars, come before you this day with a heart full of song
born of patience, the sharing of hard-won knowledge, the courage to stand and lose one's skill for the good of all, and the tireless craft that turns raw potential into mastery. Today we rejoice as one who embodies these very ideals is called to the order of the world. Behold, there Miss Atherley, with hands as steady as any artist. She has moved beauty into this world through her textile printing and garment creation. Her dyes, printing, and patterns strike the eye as cleanly as a well-cut shaft finds its target. Her garments are not mere cloth, but living history, elegant, strong, and executed with the care of one who clutches her own arrow that others may fly lightly. Twice and more she has stood near the baronial archery victor circle in tournament, second only to the renowned master tracker, her bow singing true. She crafts her own arrow shafts with the same loving precision she brings to every scene and every note. And when the call to the battlefield sounds, she dons her hardsuit and fights with the same fierce grace she shows in love. Master Hood, you have taken the raw stuff of our dreams, fibers, colors, skill, and will, and shaped them into the excellence that inspires all who see it. You teach as you create, you share as you strive, and in every endeavor you hit the mark of honor and justice. By the values we at the mark hold sacred, we rejoice in your elevation to the world. May your arts continue to fly swift and true, enhancing our kingdom and all the world.
That's awesome.
Duchess Mariana, as a royal peer, speak to us of Asperger's services now.
Your Majesty, Your Highnesses, Your Excellency, our lovely populace, and the wonderful guests who have joined to give love to this wonderful woman. I am Duchess Mariana Lidia de Santiago de Compostela. I come to speak today of my long and dear friend. There are many qualities that are embodied within this candidate that resonate with the royal peerage. Poise, composure, compassion, humility, discretion, tact, resilience, integrity, and finally, duty. I could tell numerous stories of multiple moments throughout our history where this candidate clearly rose to each of the virtues above, but I will focus today solely on duty. Duty is both a blessing and a challenge for those who rise to its call. Those who endeavor to make the game better for all others around them. While her heart and fire of mind burned brightly, growing in front of all of our eyes, she also took the time away from her art's focus, as well as her own mundane personal growth, to pour her duty-bound heart back into our game through service as Battlemore activities name. Numerous other helping hands throughout the game, as been noted by several others here already. I know that I am ever impressed to watch her continue to rise through mundane and our game society life. For her art, her duty, and her many other qualities, the royal peerage endorses this candidate with a very, very full heart.
Here, thank you for your comment. We're also now hear from a member of the parliament. Baron Scott, say your name.
Talk to us all. We have no voice craft. I, Kate them come again. Member of the populace, and honored and humbled to speak on behalf of the king. Their contributions to this whole kingdom, to this dream, astound me daily. You push everybody's heart. You make it joy. You give so much and ask for nothing. Through these past several years, I've watched you grow. I've watched you fight. And I've watched you giggle. The best time was whenever we went to a clown tournament and we stopped at Pistachio Land. Biggest pistachio ever! The joy that sparked from her eyes brought the stardust back to me. And I've watched it through all of you. We also had our YouTube channel, Dude Straight Play. Man, was that some fun. Through the land of enchantment and entrapment. You bring mirth, you bring joy
a reminder. Yeah.
Wow.
To attend your own meeting while you help foster it.
Would you now swear fealty to us as a true
Today, you are rendered honest and Rothgar is by right of arms king of the mountains. And from this day forward, my allegiance I will remain true always to serve you. This do I swear by my honor and by the high ideals I hold in the years of this do I swear. Mistress.
Be ever mindful of those who look to you as a leader in our arts and sciences and in the community. You are the faith that seeks
Rothgar, by right of arms, king of the outlands, and England, our queen and patroness of the arts, to all who come by these presents give greetings. Know ye that we, in consideration of your singular noble virtues and accomplishments, alike in courtesy and honor as in knowledge and artifice of our subject, Viga Astrider, do hereby prefer and create her a mistress of the ancient and honorable order of the laurel. Those arms previously registered by the College of Arms, to wit, Argent, for chicken's foot, per pale azure, and sable for Mistress Viga Astrider, sole possession and exclusive use throughout the lands of the known world, in witness whereof we have set our hands this 30th day of May, on the Societal 61, being 26 in the common reckoning of years. Rothgar, King, England, Queen, I, White Stag Principal Herald of the Outlands, do attest that the said arms have been duly registered with the College of Arms, Andres. Scroll is the work of Mistress Dragoslava. For the newest mistress of the Order of the Laurel! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip!
Just mocking me now. She got to go to Pistachio Land. Go now and do your duty.
Talk later.
Good Outlanders, thank you all for such a wonderful day. Thank you all for sitting out here in the weather while we took care of some well-needed business. Thank you all for making my enjoyment of this game just that much brighter. Thank you very much. As we are preparing for our own future,
we are planning to go to Penzic. We really, really would love for all of you to come to Penzic as well. One of the things that we're going to do to help people, hopefully help you make an easier time to get to Penzic, is we're going to have a barracks tent. We will bring a large tent. If you wish to come to Penzic and partake of this tent, please find the Outlands Penzic Facebook group and make your reservation as soon as you can. Also, please, 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 if you are able to make it, pre-register by on or around June 15th. I don't remember the exact date, but please, please do pre-register. It also helps you financially get to Penzic a little bit less expensively.
Your Highness, you are absolutely correct. It is June 15th is the last paid registration.
Excellent. I was right.
We hope that you can join us. It will be a lot of fun. It is an event like no other event, and please, please join us if you can. We had a wonderful day. The site is gorgeous. Even the weather was kind of pretty. Thank you, everyone, for making this day great.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much for sticking it out. We got our rain warning. I thought about shutting down the event and going home because I didn't want to melt. I didn't need anybody to see that. My flying monkeys aren't here. Bye.
She's made of sugar.
This day has been amazing. And it's because of everybody here. Thank you all so much for showing up, for bringing your joy, for celebrating your neighbors. Because we are forever bound together, whether we like it or not. And I am in awe of the individuals who have been here all day, who have shared their stories, who have laughed, and who have been willing to come to us, to tell us about the things that this kingdom needs. We are so grateful for the counsel and words of our kingdom. This is your kingdom. This is our kingdom. This is the Outland. We're not the same as other kingdoms. We might seem a little weird. Some people might call us dirty-footed wild women. Some of us might identify as that. Yes, that is who we are. We're not everywhere else. We're us. And every single one of you makes this kingdom what it is. So don't forget that. And please, keep bringing your joy here. It fills my cup, and it makes this job so much easier. Thank you all.
This then closes the royal court of their majesties. Long live the king!
Long live the king!
Long live the queen!
Long live the queen!
Long live the prince!
Long live the prince!
Long live the princess!
Long live the princess!
Long live the outlaw!
Let's go throw things.